Just look at these weirdos. I mean, what are they even doing right there? I mean, I'm just standing up here and they all stare at me. And then a ton of them are just trying to get into that corner for some reason. There's no reason to be in that corner. Why are you in that corner? Anyway, let's turn this down. Yeah, anyway, I want to get these guys out of here today because today I want to clean up this area and start a proper storage room because this, as some of you guys may agree with me, this is not a proper storage room. It's a hot mess. Anyway, we're gonna start off by seeing if I've even got the right blocks to get them to where I want to be. Got some dirt. Oh, jeez. I guess I gotta find some dirt first. Woo, that's awesome. Be right back. I'll go find some dirt. And then, before I go get that, I'll quickly tell you guys what the plan is. I want to get those sheep from over there to somewhere around this area. I'm not quite sure. Possibly I just want to move the sheep here and be done with it. But I also kind of want to have it in such a way that this area is not blocked off, so I can have a path going through the sheep farm to other farms. Maybe a chicken farm or a cow farm back there. That'd be pretty nifty. If I've got all my animals on that side. On the other hand, maybe I want some animals on that side instead. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some dirt and I'll see you guys in a sec. Good thing I came prepared. I have some dirt right here. And this should probably be enough. So I don't have to go all the way to the outpost, which is where I do most of my dirt gathering extravaganza. I probably should go ahead and find some more sand. Some more sand at some point. Alright, so I've got my little futuristic sheep pen designed. And actually, I still need to put a fence in here. But I'm starting to think maybe it's a decent idea to just put 2 sheep in there and to relieve the rest of their duties. As you may say, it's going to be a lot more pain to actually move them all over than it is probably worth, so yeah, it is what it is. Alrighty then, let's get our minecarts. Actually, that's a lie, we need to first make some power drills. Sticks. Don't have any sticks. That's inconvenient. Alright, so then I just want a few power drills to boost them up this little last hill thing. And the reason why we go down and then up again, by the way, I should probably explain, is so that this can be an intersection down here, so I can go this way still, can go this way still, but still my sheep farm is dead center with the rest of the things, so that's basically why. Anyway, let me go grab some sheepies. Alright, that's nice. Now can you please move? Alright, there we go. Another sheep. Please. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now let's move these two ladies into their new permanent home. And the reason why we have this little area, in addition to the big powerful sheep farm or the big automatic sheep farm, which is actually... Oh, that's concerning. Huh. I lost the sheep. Well, that's one of the reasons. How did that... In this dispenser. Just cheers. That's really concerning. Pretty interesting. Are all the others still alive? Yeah, there's two in there, two in there, two in there. It seems to be the only one that's perished. Why though? That's so interesting. Well, either way, that's a mystery for another time. For now, I need to decide on what color to put for the entrance. I'm guessing purple is fine. Because I'm just doing the wool carpet entrance thingy, so yeah, it's just the easiest way to get in and out of a sheep farm, in my opinion. Alright, put some carpet on here. And for this one I even need to crouch because of the way I placed it with the ceiling. Anyway, you girls can roam free in here. Do your own thing. I'll probably breach you at some point. But for now, you're just gonna have each other. Alright, so I would say that this area is already starting to clean up a lot. I still want to keep this minecart track up above. Maybe I'll shorten it a bit though, because that's where I'm gonna have to bring in my cows and villagers through. Well, yeah, that's probably where I'm going to have to get those from. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else that we can do right now or have to do before we can move on. I guess it's a good idea to start marking out some areas that I want for my my storage room, you know? Alright, so first of all, in the center here is going to be a farm collection spot. I won't spoil what kind of farm I'm gonna put here, but I want the collection of this farm to be down here, and then I want the items after it's daytime. I want the items from this farm to run underneath this glass with a line of hoppers to this corner. No, actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's mark the Guardian Farm storage first. Alright, so what's going to happen is that those hoppers will come this way, go up, and then there's going to be an auto sorter around this area. And Alright, sorry, I just had to double check how many blocks you need for an auto sorter. So let's just mark it out from the wall. 1, 2, 3 blocks for the sorting portion. Then there's going to be the hoppers. This is going to be where the hopper line is going to come over across. Over here is going to be the first chest, and that will feed, I believe, 2 blocks forward into the next chest, which is over here is basically going to be where the hopper stack is going to be. Alright, so that means that we have storage for our guardian farm coming across over here and going all the way across to the end of my storage room, which is quite the area, but it kind of nicely lines up with this anyway. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so then I want my center farm item collection to, well, let's give it a bit more breathing room. And I want a path in between these that's at least like 4 or 5 blocks wide. 5 is honestly the nicest with, yeah. Then I can at least light stuff up. Anyway, for this farm, I will still need an auto sorter, but I'll be able to sort the stuff underneath this floor and move only the items that I want into the actual storage. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, over here, I want chests on both sides of this. So there's going to be chests over here. There's going to be hoppers behind these chests. Then hoppers behind these chests. So this will be a 6 wide section. Actually, let's make it 7. Why not? And this will also go to the edge of my my storage room. And then in that corner, I want some sort of auto smeltery business, maybe some enchanting tables and interesting crafting stations. I don't think I'll be spending too much time thinking about that corner just right now. Because right now I want to focus on this right here. And I think, actually, let's make this a 7 blocks in between. Or is that too wide? That's 8 to begin with, so whatever. Anyway, I want my main storage to be like in a U shape around this area. So like, it's probably going to have to be too wide if I do it like that. Let's put a marker at 5 blocks out over here and over here as well. And I want to run up this far. And it's going to be how many blocks wide? Well, there's going to be chests over here with hoppers behind. Another air block in between, just like that one. Then another hopper line and chests on the back as well. So it's going to be, I guess, 7 blocks wide in total. We need to think about the fact that we can use the area behind the tree farm as well, because I'll have to move this eventually, but probably this entire wall is going to be an auto sorter kind of thing. My main storage in the center, this with 2 back-to-back rows of chests, is not going to be auto sorted. This is just going to be things that I use frequently and just in quantities that are useful, I guess. So kind of like this wall of chests. And then I'll also have a place back somewhere around here where I can just dump all of the stuff that I don't want. Anyway, let's mark this thing out. Okay, so and before I forget, I also want a path going right through the center here. Just cut it into, just so that I can easily access the backside where I'm gonna have my little thing where I put stuff in, items, and it gets auto-sorted all over the place. So yeah, that's basically what I want to go for. I guess we could also mark out the auto sorters at the back. So this middle section, let's make it a bit wider than it needs to be, just so that it can be as pretty as we want it to be. Right, so auto sorter, hopper, and chests. So this one will go this far blocks many outwards. Let's check if I counted correctly. 1 sec. Alright, and that also gives a nice wide path going around here, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, I think... Actually, why did I end this over here? I want this to be a bit longer as well. Whatever. I'll just keep it for now. So yeah, I think I'll have to do a bunch of resource gathering because this is going to be a lot of chests. I'm gonna have to build the farm that goes on top of here, which is going to be interesting. Actually, thinking about it, I probably... Oh, it's going to be tough. Because if I built it the way that I originally planned, it will produce way more items than a single hopper line would be able to handle. So, gotta think about that, I guess. Anyways, bit of a weird episode again. You guys are used to that. And by you guys, I mean no one. No one watches my shit. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!